My name is Jahiem Kelly. I'm 17 years old, and I go to Tilden Educational Campus, specifically Cultural Academy for the Arts and Sciences. Sometimes it could be very dangerous, especially close by this area. There could be shootings at literally any moment at any given time.
In this corner of Flatbush, Brooklyn, this windowless basement apartment means safety for Jahiem and his father, Ann Lee.
Sometimes in my room, I can hear it. I worry the instant like a shot goes off. I just sit there and my heart beats, rapidly. Now just think about it. Interrupt my thought process, how my brain works. It interrupts everything. I can't think properly. I can't study properly. I can't do nothing.
That's why I took him to school whenever I'm off. On my days off, I try to take him to school because every day you watch the news, somebody's got shot just by minding their own business, just by going to the store, just by sitting in their vehicle. And they got to do something about the gun violence in this city because it's getting out of control.
Jahiem's father works as a security guard in a mental health facility. He says he'd move from here if he could afford it.
In terms of violence, poverty, lack of opportunity, lack of resources. You understand? These are the areas that you see all of this happening. It doesn't happen in Manhattans and areas where schools are being funded properly. I don't want my son to go to school in an area where he's not safe. And he's not guaranteed that he could walk from the bus stop to school safely because of what's happening around him, which is not his fault, but because of generation and generation of disparity that's been going on in our neighborhood and in our city and in our boroughs.